Welcome back to Melly Loves Death Metal. Happy Tuesday. This is the start of the giveaway series that I've been talking about for the last several days. So if you're seeing this video, then that means the first giveaway is officially live on Instagram right now. So if you follow me on Instagram, go ahead and enter in that contest. So yeah, this is the announcement for that, but also this is a regular video today too, because I'm showing off the cassette tapes that I'm doing in that giveaway. These were just officially added into my collection courtesy of Iron Fortress Records, who I'm collaborating with for these next two giveaways I'm about to announce. So tomorrow I'm doing a Facebook follower only giveaway for the first time ever. I finally have over 1,000 followers on there, so I figured why not cater to them for once in my social media and do a follower only giveaway there. And then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I'm doing a Saturday upload, are all going to be YouTube subscriber only giveaways. So don't worry. You'll have your opportunity if you're not on Facebook and if you're not on Instagram to get something to enter into. So let's go ahead and get started. So on Instagram, I mentioned I am giving away several cassette tapes for this first round of giveaways. Iron Fortress was very kind enough to send me a massive package of stuff to do a collaboration for a giveaway. So I'm giving away currently 5 cassette tapes, all Iron Fortress releases, all 4 of them are brand new releases, and one of them is a reissue from a release that came out last week that we are currently playing in the background, and that is Festergore. So I talked about this release last year. I absolutely love this album. I still play it a lot. Constellation of Endless Blight. So this one was reissued, and he kindly sent me a reissue copy of that. It is in this like this neon green with the sticker. This is the second pressing of it. I have the first pressing that I showed you guys a while back of the pink tape. So yeah, Festergore, as you can hear, fantastic band. Let me just talk about them for a second, and I'll show you off the tape so you can see what you're getting, the quality of this. But Festergore is based out of the US. They are a death metal, obviously, and this is their first full-length album that came out last year. Really, really good. Great riffs, as you can hear. I don't know if this is too loud. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit because it's loud in my ear. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed this album last year, and I still listen to it quite a bit. I'm actually really pumped for more music from this band. But yeah, so like I said, the tape will be different, but the J card, I'm assuming, is completely the same. What I'm giving away on Instagram is completely sealed tape, so they've never been played. So yeah, this is the first tape in that giveaway. I figured since I have a copy of this and I'm able to play it for today's video, I'll show you. So this one is the first one in that cassette tape. Man, I gotta organize my desk a little bit better here. I'm like all over the damn place. So yeah, Festergore is the first cassette tape that I'm giving away for that Instagram follower giveaway. Now, to continue on into what was added into my collection and what I'm also giving away is the new Reburied album. So I actually talked about this in my video yesterday for the 3 death metal albums to get your week started off right. So I'm not going to go into full detail about Reburied, but as you know, they're a death metal band out of the US. This is their second full-length album. This was a split release between Translation Lost Records and Iron Fortress. Iron Fortress put out the cassette tape and the CD, and Translation Lost put out the vinyl record. So this is also being included in the giveaway, completely sealed. This is an awesome album, just came out a couple of weeks ago. Gold tape right there. And like I said, I showed this off in the video yesterday, but I'll show it off again. So this is what you'll be getting. Fantastic album. Been listening to this just about daily ever since it came out about a week or 2 ago. So awesome band. I loved their first album, Repulsive Nature. If you're not familiar with Reburied, check them out. Definitely worth it. All of these will be linked in the description where you can listen to them and where you can actually buy them too. If you don't want to enter in the Instagram giveaway, go ahead and click the links below and you'll be able to know where to buy them as well. So the next one in this giveaway is the band Skelm. So Skelm is a brand new band to me. I'd never heard of them before. They are based out of the US as well. This is their newest EP, Belt Fed Assault. There you go. So again, completely sealed. I actually have a copy of for myself here to show you that I've added into my collection. This is, like I said, a brand new band to me. It is death metal with a little bit of those, dare I say, hardcore adjacent themes, but honestly, I honestly don't hear it. If you look them up on Metal Archives, it says they're death metal hardcore. I hear more death metal. So anyway, this is a very, very good EP. Like I said, brand new band of mine. I've never heard them before. It's 3 tracks, 6 minutes long, so it's not, you know, it's not a dedicated listen here, but it just gives you enough of a taste of what this band has to offer, which is just heavy, crushing music that I really enjoy. So yeah, there's the J card. There you go. So this is also being given away. Skelm, one of the new releases that Iron Fortress has put out recently. So check this out. Like I said, all the links will be in the description in fully sealed tape. The next one for this giveaway is one that I am a huge fan of this album. I actually played this about 3 times in a row yesterday. Finnish death metal band GoreKaust. So again, there you go, Finnish death metal. Everybody knows that's like my favorite style of death metal. They definitely wear their influence on their sleeves in terms of that Finnish sound. But this is their second full-length album, Flesh Cross. And yeah, this is phenomenal. I had never heard of this band before, and now I'm a huge fan. I'm going to go back and listen to their other full-length album that they put out back in 2022. So yeah, this is also included in the giveaway seal, but I have one right here to show you. So there you go. Yeah, this is phenomenal. Like I said, this is a full length, so it's not an EP. It is 38 minutes long, 9 tracks, just beginning to end, crushing, heavy death metal with great riffs. I love the vocal style on this. Like I said, it's Finnish death metal. It definitely doesn't sound exactly like, you know, the old school Finnish death metal bands, but they definitely wear their influences on their sleeves, that's for sure. You hear quite a bit of that sound in there. So, and then here is the J card. Awesome stuff. I quite enjoyed this a lot. So, happy to give this away. So like I said, completely sealed, never played, entered into that giveaway. And then finally, the last cassette tape in that giveaway is Grotesquerie with inhibited play. Dear Jesus, talking hard, completely sealed. And interesting enough, this is just a clear tape with the silver liner. Ben over at Iron Fortress doesn't do that very often. It's a lot of the printed sticker tapes. So I noticed that right away, that it was a different style of tape. So more of the classic style of the tape there. Grotesquerie is a band out of Switzerland. This is death metal with some grindcore, gore grind leanings into it. This is an EP that just released a couple, a week ago or so, 2 weeks ago. And this is a new band of mine. Never heard them before. Really enjoyed this. Again, the album cover does not really match the music that you're getting with this, which I think is funny. But I do quite enjoy their logo. It's very hard to read, and as you guys know, I love hard to read logos. So they have one full-length album that came out in 2022 called Composed Beyond Recognition. I never heard it, so I need to go back and check it out. And then they have a bunch of splits after that, or before that. But yeah, Grotesquerie, awesome stuff. Another huge fan of this one. Excited for more of this stuff to come out. But yeah, a little bit more of a grindcore leaning sound on this. Definitely death metal for sure. And then that album cover, again, it's funny because it really does not match the music, but it's a cool album cover. Who did that album artwork? Oh, it's Mark Cooper. Mark Cooper did this artwork. So there you go. Yep. Now that I see it, that makes sense. So yeah, Grotesquerie, the final cassette tape for this giveaway, and also in my collection too. So that is a mini cassette tape collection update that I held off from my birthday haul videos because I knew I was going to be announcing this week. And then again, all of these cassette tapes I'm doing a giveaway on Instagram. Talking is hard. So if you follow me there, enter in. It's really easy. It's similar to my YouTube channel. You just got to comment, and I make sure that you're actually following me. So yeah, thanks again to Ben over at Iron Fortress for sending these over. Oh, and Festergore too. To me to do a collaboration. I've been wanting to do a collaboration giveaway with him for a while, and it's like he read my mind and shot me a message a couple weeks ago, and I was super pumped when he did that, because I think you guys can pretty much figure out this is basically my favorite label right now and the favorite place to buy music from, because he's got an amazing distro. I think I talk about Iron Fortress at least once in every video for the last several months. So yeah, these are all phenomenal releases. Check them out. Links in the description. Head over to my Instagram to enter the giveaway. So like I said, this is the first of many giveaways this week. I'm doing a lot of giveaways, and this is just a thank you to all of my followers across all of my social media platforms for supporting me over the last several years. You know, I've been having fun doing this, and yes, I love showing off and talking about music, but my favorite thing is when people tell me that they went and listened to something after I talked about it, and then they enjoyed it, and they either bought it or they just kept it on their radar and followed that band previously. That is the goal of this channel. So, like I said, I have a CD giveaway that I'm announcing for Facebook tomorrow, and then YouTube will be for the rest of the weeks. So if you are not following me on Facebook, go ahead. Links will be are in the description of where my social media are. And no, I'm not doing TikTok or Twitch or Twitter, X, whatever the hell it's called now. I don't usually use those platforms very often, so I'm just going to keep it to the ones that I'm more active on. So that is all that I have today. Again, stay tuned for the rest of the week, for the rest of the giveaways. I've got some awesome stuff for the rest of the week and some more physical media formats that I'm giving away with other stuff. So, yep, that's all I have, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.